Welcome. It's that time again. We look back on how well or how crap we did on Monday night. So I'm just updating the wheel of for the spin for the 3D print track of Silverstone. So I just need to make sure I got everything. We had 16 drivers by the look of it. So just counting now. So it costs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, looks like a couple. Let's see, was Lee there? I think Lee might have been away. Lee Perkins, yep. It was an interesting race. Bit of wet weather. Went good for some, not so good for others. Okay, so Nathan Bewley's in there. Was Chris Fraser there? Yep, okay. Firthy was there. Gunter. Pete Dawson, yes. I took Hayden out. Hayden wasn't there. Hayden Tegg was. Sorry, I meant Harry. Ken, yep. Kim definitely was there. Costa, yep. Will Dixon, yes. George, yes. Crossy, yes. Rob Fox was, yep. Rob Mitchell, I'm pretty sure he was there. Yep, there he is. Shane, I know he was there. He did really well, actually. Ryan Clements. I know Ryan was there. What am I doing? Jose, yep. Jace, Mr. Roo, and Hemi. Was Mr. Roo there? Thought he was. Or maybe it was that last. Okay, there we go. So it was Mr. and Hemi were the two that were away. Al and John Warren. I don't think John was there. Nope. Okay, so that'll be. Just do another count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Who was on there? There shouldn't be on there. Cost, Nathan, Chris, Firth, Gunter, Pete, Hayden, Ken, Will, George, Crossy, Rob, Shane, Ryan, Jose, Jace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh well. Pretty sure that's right. Anyway, we'll get to that later on. Alright, so have a quick look at the at the grid. So first up, Bewley took pole in the Waifu Hunters Mercedes. I took second by I think it's about 4/10 in it. Third place, George. Still haven't got a decent view of these cars to cycle through. So yeah, George over there on the right side, and the red Ferrari in the back. Will Dixon in fourth. Shane in fifth in the Ferrari. Gunter in sixth. And then Pete Dawson in seventh. There we go, rear view. Pete Dawson. Nick Firth in eighth. Costas qualified ninth. Chris Fraser round out the top 10. Hey Fox, how you going, man? Enjoy the wet. Then we have Hayden in 11th. Rob Mitchell in 12th. Joe's 13th. Ken Worcester 14th. Ryan Clements in 15th. Mr. Fox, there you are, in 16th. And I think we had one other starter from pits, maybe. Can't remember who it was. Who in late entrance. Anyway, so we'll kick on. This is the start sequence, so just going down the back straight. You didn't? Yeah, I didn't either actually. Got to say, I struggled a bit. The car kind of felt like it was good, and then I'd just end up pushing a little bit too hard, or yeah, just didn't quite have enough practice in it, I think. So I think the car itself wasn't too bad. I probably should have had second or third place in that race, but I'm not unhappy with fourth, things considered. Had a stonking qualifying. Bones couldn't join.
Yeah. I just had a good idea for Annie
Okay.
Sharon that you could get her for Christmas. She loves our greenstone.
Hope she's not watching the stream.
Yeah, I hope she's not. Oh,
She won't be.
she won't be.
No, she won't watch this. Right, here we go. Clean start. You let-
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm coming to
have a look through the pack. Seems to be all clean. Pretty good. Oh, a little bit of three-way back there. Looks nice. Everyone sort of shuffled in quite well. Oh, that's right, Jason Bone. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the reminder. That's right, you're correct. So he didn't have the and same with Lillian didn't have the the DLC pack for that. Right, so Bewley up front. I had his pace in the drive, and I'm sure he was running a wet setup. But look at Gunter here. This gaggle of BMWs. Interesting though, you got two Beamers. One, the brake discs are glowing, which is Will Dixon. His brake discs are alight. Yet Gunter's weren't as hot. Right. You got your PB in the drive.
Oh,
Nice. I did too actually in qualifying. Yeah, that was we would have hated that one, Jason. Feel free to come in for a chat. Discord. It's a lot nicer having someone to talk to and remind you of shit that happened rather than just try and talk on your own. Ooh, is that Ferrari? George and Will. Close proximity. Going to just sneak in the back there. Just different lines, different ways to attack a corner. There's Pete and is it Shane? No, there's a Ferrari just. Oh, there was. So it was Costas. There. I was looking at. Thought it just saw the red car. I thought it was a Ferrari, but easy mistake. Similar shape. Whoa! Holy crap! That. Let's have a look at that again. Alright, I want to see it from Firthy's point of view because it looked like he might have got a bit of a fright with Gunter spinning out like that. Where is Gunter? Here's Shane, that's Gunter. And then once he goes, we'll jump on with snatches the back, and then Firthy sees it, throws it. Oh, good catch. So that was almost in sympathy of Gunter spinning, just trying not to take himself out. Unlucky too for both of them. They end up. Well, Gunter was in what, 4th or 5th. Ended up in 11th, and Firthy was just behind him somewhere. He ended up in 12th, so that wasn't good for them. Alright, still hunting down Bewley. I actually caught him a little bit too just before the pits. I was right on him. George and Will. Good old battle. Will had a good race. Might just take my push to talk off. There we go. Oh, notice Hayden Tegg getting a little bit of curb there. Might just do a bit of replay on that. Looked quite cool coming out of the that last corner. Yeah, it's a bit of a vicious curb that. I think I hit that in the wet once. But managed to survive it. Oh, good move, Gunter. Up inside. And Firthy trying to come through as well. So good to see Restream running properly too. I've got using that to do the streaming, which is much better. don't know why those two docks won't share each other though. Here we go, that'll do. Hey, Hayden, there you go, mate. Look who it is, right there. The man himself. How did you enjoy the rain, Hayden? Or all of you guys, actually. I know Jace didn't really get to play around in the wet, but yeah, I love racing in the wet in real life, like in superkarts and go-karts. I loved it. It was the best fun. In the game's a different story. Alright, quick run through. So Bewley in first. I'm still in second there. Got George and Will in third and fourth. Shane in fifth. Pete Dawson sixth. Costa seventh. Chris eighth, right there. Kunta, Rob Mitchell, Hayden in ninth. 10th, 11th. Then Firthy in 12th. And then we have Ryan Clements, Rob Fox, Jose Marnie in the Mercedes, Ken Worcester in the Lexus, and that was, I think, our final position. Yeah, that's the 16, right. So smaller grid for this one. We've only got one round left, so and a couple of people away couldn't make this one. It was fun. Kept messing up my braking points and doing some terrorist stuff to Gunter. Well, it couldn't have been too bad. He didn't rage quit, so he stuck it till the end. Hey Jace, how you going, mate?
Good. What's going on?
Oh, you know,
Commentary?
yeah, streaming,
Yeah.
sitting in my chair.
You were doing alright there for a while.
Oh man, my car was like quick. I was most laps I was about just losing a second to Bewley, and then I'd gain a little bit. He'd make a mistake and I'd gain it back again, and then coming up to the pits, I was like really reeling him in. But then he took less fuel. I don't know how much fuel I needed for the wet, and apparently didn't need as much as I thought. But my car was not great in the wet, and I made too many mistakes, pushing too hard.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, you were pressuring Bewley there for a bit.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
to see.
No, I was happy with that. Definitely, I mean, it's always good to be up the pointy end, that's for sure. But like, you know, even after all the bad stuff or whatever happened during the race, I still ended up fourth, so
Yeah.
cannot complain at that at all.
I had a thought today about, you know, what would be, I reckon, a really cool addition to this game?
Yeah,
Race engineer.
race
So you
engineer.
could- Yep. So you could have an actual person with all the telemetry stuff, giving you all the setting up your pit stop and all that sort of jazz, you know. We have feedback on laps and all that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping an eye on stuff, rather than having to try and type it in Twitch and hopefully you read it after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sad with that at all. That'd be great. Yeah, it'd definitely be a handy addition. Yeah, I know someone I could probably use for that. Actually.
It would just be a different aspect to have, you know. You can have the option of your in-house race engineer or your mate that's going to stitch you up and give you not enough fuel.
Oh, yeah. Sitting in the lounge, my nana says you sound good looking, Crossy. Must be a sexy gravel voice. It's reflux, man. It just attacks my vocal cords.
Oh yeah, it's nasty.
Mm.
It's nothing worse when you get that at night.
Oh, just yeah.
And you try to
Eat,
sleep.
just if I eat a bit too much. So we had like corned beef for dinner.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it was good, but it's quite acidic. Quite you know, I just had a coffee. It was probably a stupid idea. So
Yeah.
Yep. Evening,
Hey,
Nana.
George.
How you going? Shout out to Nan. All the Nans out there watching, listening. Oh, that's Hayden going for a little bit of a run on. Who's that? That's Rob Mitchell. Cool livery, that BMW. Looks like a like the old school Williams.
Oh, the Golf livery.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not the Mustang, the Beamer.
Oh, sorry. The
What
one
is
in
it?
front.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one.
Mustang's having a crack at it. Who's that?
That's Hayden. He's watching. That's his Nana thinks I sound sexy. Sorry, good looking. Good looking.
Oh, well, nice little ego boost, I guess.
Good little battle. Look at the time split. So Gunter and Gunter looks like he's just clearing off a bit now, so he's got a bit of a gap over these boys. And hunting down Chris Fraser. Because Gunter qualified pretty well. Last two races get stuck behind slower cars and get frustrated, need to work on racecraft. Yeah, it's racing quite often. When you plan a move, you gotta set it up 2 or 3 corners before sometimes. But yeah, you just got to think ahead. Try and make them go wide here, so they go here and then they go there. It's like a game of chess, then you can pick them off. But where are we? Imola's going to be a tough track to pass on. The other thing to do is pressure until they make a mistake and then get it. So.
I think Imola would be slightly easier track to make mistakes on too.
Yeah. You're behind Firthy here too. Firthy is well known for being a good defender, quite a hard man to get past. So if you can pull a pass and make it stick on Firthy, you've done pretty well. So you registered for next and for Monday night, Jace?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. Yep.
Good. Imola, great track.
Yeah. Oh, still way off the pace on it though.
Where's Rob Fox? Is watching. Give him a bit of airtime. Love that livery.
Oh, the Lexus.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I'm pretty sure I saw Gunter's car on a Track Titans ad on Facebook.
The car he's using is an actual car in real life. It just happens to have Rowe written on it.
Oh, real?
Yeah, because Rowe is. I think they make motor oil.
Ah.
You think he was famous or something?
I was thinking to my. Oh, actually, it is slightly different to what was on the on Facebook. But yeah, I was looking at it. I was thinking these buggers have nicked his bloody livery.
Firthy and I have a little coming together soon. I thought I was alongside after, so I don't know. Could be here. Could be here.
I like flashing here to try and put him off.
No, not quite there. Man, she's a tight little sector, that. Running past the new pit area. That Mustang doesn't look like a bad car, to be honest. In theory, though, the parity is supposed to, like the BOP is supposed to bring them all so they're fairly even.
in the actual GT3 racing.
Yeah, yep. But even in the game, it's supposed to replicate pretty well. Well, they do as much as they can. But
Well, straight line speed they seem to be.
yeah, they seem to be pretty good at it. It's hard to make a pass
Yep.
in this game, which is a good indication. Gap there, I'll do a quick run through. Doesn't look too close yet. Drive next season then. Probably going to stick with the Aston for now, I think. So still on the back of Bewley. It's like half second behind him, so I was pretty happy with that. So first and second. Third place has still got Will Dixon. Fourth, George Goddard. Fifth is Shane Fardero. Sixth, Pete Dawson. Seventh, Costa right behind him. Eighth place is Chris Fraser, then Gunter Rowe. These guys going at. So Gunter's caught him now. Might just stick in here for a second, see what happens. So it's down the, I don't know what straight that is. In the back end of the corner of the course. Nope, thinks about it, thinks better of it. And then you guys are having a bit of a go back here. I'll stick on Gunter. Oh, yeah, no. So Gunter 9th, Rob Mitchell 10th, Nick Firth 11th, Oh Haydo 12th, and Tig, Joe Smarney 13th, Rob Fox 14th, Ken Worcester 15th. So the two Lexuses together, Lexi, and then Ryan Clements in 16th. Right, where's the action? Yep, it's pretty much. It's either that there, this. Oh, Costa gets it up inside of Pete. Good move. Just caught the end of that. So definitely spots of rain already. You can see the wipers going. But it was dry track, definitely, for a few laps before it made any decent impact. See, there's dust up with you boys. You got your tickets for Hampton, Jace?
No.
No, neither. I'm gonna get more. It's only $60. That's for the weekend pass. It's like $40 a day, or $60 for the whole weekend.
It's certainly a better deal to get the weekend pass, isn't it?
Yep, it's a lot cheaper than supercars, that's for sure.
Hey guys.
Willowbank, it was $100 a day.
Hey, no. $100 a day.
Yep. Hey George, how you going, mate? Oh, there we go. Bit of a rub up.
Ooh.
Let's see that again.
It's down the inside. Yep.
Yeah, it looked okay to be honest.
Just a little cat.
Pressing the wrong button. I was trying to get a rear shot. Here we go.
Yeah, I think that was just a bit of an unlucky touch there.
Had the pass done.
Yeah, I think it was. Didn't look like he was trying to shut the door on him or anything like that. It was just.
No. No, mate. Definitely. There was
got a little
overlap there.
bit close to- oh,
Yep, got the pass done. Just maybe Nick wasn't expecting you to be that close or something, or I don't know. But he went to turn in and there was a car in the way.
Yeah.
There wasn't even any Yuki inspiration in that one.
Oh, what happened to Rob? Rob's behind Ken now. Hang on. What's going on here? Where did that happen? No? Maybe I'm dreaming then. Jesus, okay. Carry on. Rob's caught up to him. No, racing incident. It didn't look like you got the move made, so I don't think you did anything wrong there.
Ooh. It's like,
That was close.
it was close.
Oh, that's good
it
because the
good
stream's
picking, I
not
wonder?
too far behind what I'm watching, which is good. It's only like a couple of seconds, 3 or 4 seconds. All good? Hay fever.
Man, you and Julie just left us in the dust, eh?
Yeah, I'll turn you up, George. What'd you say, sorry?
You and Julie just left us in the dust.
Yeah, man, I had a good, had a really good dry setup. But, yeah, as soon as the rain kicked in properly, after the pit stop, yeah, cabbage. Here we go, Gunter is right on the back of Chris Fraser now.
Mm.
Oh. So the S's, yeah. Leading onto the front, onto the back straight down there.
Starting to get a fair bit wet because Gunter looks like he's been very tentative around there.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit more water coming down. It's not.
Yeah.
It's probably
You can have a crack? Yeah, he'll have a crack.
Yeah.
Maybe.
not quite damp at that point. Still quite a bit of grip. You lost your gears there, had nothing. Oh, okay. Right, oh, bugger, Rob. That sucks. Was that a controller thing, or did you find out what it was? Man, George, you and Will had a good race. You guys were battling hard for ages.
Yeah, we really were. We never had any contact though.
Yeah, he's a good racer, eh, Will? Well, both you guys
Yep.
are.
He's really good.
Hmm.
And Shane as well. He was in the mix,
Yep, yep.
especially after the pit stops, because me and Dixon we stayed out one lap later than you guys,
Oh, yeah, yep.
and he got us in the pits, so we came out right with Shane,
Ah, right, okay. So if
which
Rob
was pretty cool.
Fox just lost gears. Couldn't change gears. He just had to wait and then it fixed itself. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I was pretty stoked to be this close to Bewley.
Oh yeah, he's not easy to keep up with.
No. But yeah, it was reeling him in for a while there until the pit stop. So,
Yeah.
but you guys obviously did your fuel calculations in the wet. And I lost about a second and a half, I think, maybe 2 seconds, just taking on a little bit more fuel.
Ah, okay.
Because when I come out, I thought, shit, I haven't got enough. But then as we
Yeah.
started driving in the rain, obviously it recalculated and it was more than enough. So,
Yeah, I think I probably went about 10% under what it told me to do.
right.
Just because I figured like we'll use less in the wet.
Hmm.
Yeah, true. I just calculated because I was calculating it as you were driving, Steve, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, get full fuel and you should be good sort of style. But yeah, you're right. It,
Yep.
Using less in the wet.
Yeah, it's good to have my race engineers watching the stream. That helped. It was awesome.
Yeah, even if it was a dry race, if you'd have put it at that time and taken off fuel, full fuel, you should have been all good.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Might have had to lift and coast on you
I
on
got back
occasion.
ahead.
Well, you got past him there. Where was that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's have a look. Right there. Looks like he ran wide in the that left-hander hairpin.
Oh, yeah.
Real tight section.
Yeah, the car felt really good through this section.
Oh no, he had a bit of a slide there. Yeah, if I jump up there, let's pause it. Get on wheel. It looks like he got on the gas a bit too early out of here. Whoop. Yeah, whoa. Whoa, good save. But that was the position.
Whoa.
And you're just like, yep, thank you.
Yeah, well, that's sort of how I lost the position in the first place, was me just having a moment and him just taking it.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he could have easily gone all the way around there too with that slide.
Yeah.
He did get, that was well caught.
Yep.
I always like looking at which brake discs are glowing the most, and then you can sort of get an idea of if the person was running quite a rearward brake bias or not.
Yep. Well, that could be the ducts.
Oh yeah, true. That could be it as well.
That's quite close. I see Firthy and oh yeah, it's Firthy coming back through the pack. So he spun behind Gunter. Gunter spun, and then Firthy spun trying to miss him, and that cost him a few positions. So he's making his way back, but he must have spun again because he was up with you guys. With that Jose. It's going to be a few of those, I think. Oh damn, where am I? Jose Mahoney. Oh, stop moving. Check that one out. That was pretty cool.
He held on to that for a bit, yeah.
Here you go. Get on the gas. Whoop.
Mad Mike Styles.
The leaders definitely pitted the right lap. Those
yeah.
that stayed out lost a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was I was judging by how much the track was changing lap after lap. So we went in that lap. That was us. And I thought, this is it. It's getting way too slippery now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Watch this. Watch me. We're having a hell of a time out on the track.
Yeah, you guys battling like this would have slowed you down as well as having that no grip.
Yep.
Man, I love that Ferrari. It looks so cool, man. That livery is just, it's so simple and so effective.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my one stroke of genius I've ever had.
Look, the raindrops on the cars look like snow. Must be just that angle. It's like the water's just beating, sitting there rather than getting blown across the car. Graphic glitch.
I think on this lap I was like 12 seconds slower than a normal lap.
Holy crap, that's a lot of... No wonder we were like 30, well, whatever it was, 20 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, the tyres really dropped off on this lap. You guys timed it absolutely perfect.
Yep. Yep, nailed that pit window. Oh, that was a good little catch. Hang on, let's have a look. It's like Hayden and Rob Mitchell. It's a little bit of a... Oh, jams the brakes on. Rob gets... Yep, gets the pass. Had a good battle on the in-lap. Yeah, I just caught some of it. I was still battling. Oh god, you don't want to be side by side trying to get in the pit lane though. There we go. Yep. Did you practice pit entry, George?
Yep.
Cool. Definitely a good idea. Right, so Bewley back out in front. I'm pretty sure I've already had a bit of a moment, I think. So 6 seconds behind him, and that started to drop back. Will Dixon still in the pits. George in the pits. Shane's right there. So Shane's up on you guys, but still has to
Yeah,
pit.
he comes out just ahead of us, I think. He's pitted already.
Oh, okay, right. Oh,
He
okay,
pitted
so that was the
in
time you
same
guys
lap as
lost. Yep. And then it cost us another 15 seconds back. Gunter. Oh, yeah, tucks him behind.
You're gonna eat it all. You had 3.
They're in the pits, that's why they're close. Oi, get out M's chocolate.
Shush.
Stop eating Emily's chocolate, Joel.
Gosh, I'm a menopausal woman. Stop it.
Fuck that one, no. Menopausal. There you go. There we go. Quite get it done.
Yeah.
I want to see how far, like, behind you are. So go through the hairpin, then you got that kink, and there's a line you just before it. You're there now, just before you turn into the corner. That kink.
Yeah.
There's a line across the road. Or better yet, actually, I'll tell you when you finish crossing the start-finish line on my stream
Oh, yep.
for me, and then just tell me when.
And then I'll tell you when I do.
Yep, I just want to see how far behind it is.
On my car.
Yeah, yep. So if I jump on George, so for me, you're coming through your crossing now.
Now.
Oh wow, okay, so that's not far at all.
Maybe 4 seconds or so.
Sweet, yeah, that's pretty quick. Yeah, good.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you had this huge spray coming up.
Yeah, that looked awesome in the mirrors though. It was like so jumping with like when it got real heavy, it was so cool.
Board.
That's the
And for the cars behind too.
that's
See
one car behind
nothing.
and 2 cars behind.
Yeah, you can't see much, eh?
Oh, wait till you see that.
Oh my god, forgot about that.
A little bit come out that time.
Yeah. Can't even see the friggin' braking marker.
I mean, I've raced karts like this where you like it's worse though. You can't see anything, and
Yeah.
you're just hoping that someone hasn't spun in front of you because you just can't see.
Yeah.
All you can see is that white line on the edge, and you kind of judge where your apex is. It's insane. The supercarts weren't too bad because generally in an open field you have a bit of crosswind and it blows the spray one way or the other,
Oh, yeah.
so you can kind of like sit in a clear space. Oh, that was almost an over under.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the power out.
Same car, makes it harder too because you don't have that differential of better braking or better acceleration. Or
And then I think because I had a bit of a tighter line as well, I had to lift slightly just to get around that corner.
oh yep, whoop, got him. Yes, good move.
Yeah, it made for some good racing, eh, this race?
Man, Will had a bit of a moment then coming out of the corner.
Yeah. I think he ends up having like a spin or something.
Yep.
What are supercars?
What
Oh,
are
shit.
supercarts? Like a shifter car sort of thing. Yep. So
Yeah.
all just put the super and the cart together, one word, and type in 250 International Supercart or Formula E, and that's pretty much what I used to race. And then Jace raced Rotax Supercart. Those supercarts are insane when they pass you though, AJ. It's like if you're in a road tax, the speed differential is quite substantial.
The very first time, of course, it had to be Ryan Urban. the very first time he went flying past us, yeah, it was holy shit. But then after that, it's like, oh, all good.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is though? The brake tax is actually faster around corners than the supercar is.
Yeah, lighter.
Well, that'd be a bit awkward.
And
It can
well, yeah, I mean, they blow the doors off of us in a straight line, but round the corners, and let's just say I didn't have the best power to weight ratio, and I was catching them around the corners.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's pause this. Let me show you Hayden quickly. Grab you some photos. I only do it a sec. I'll just show you what they are. That's a 250 supercar. That's the one I raced at Laguna Seca. Phillip Island. Those are 125s. 250 twin. That's my dirt bike. Yeah, these things basically. Average speed at Lakeside was 170 in these things, so they're insane. I noticed they got over 100 horsepower now, Jace. The 250 twins.
Best I heard of was
106.
Yeah, not unless they've got some new stuff, but 97 was the best around
Here.
when I was there.
Yep.
Yeah, about 97 horse. After that, they did those engines just time bombs.
Yep.
Yeah, so they may have developed a better engine by now.
Yeah, they're insanely quick. The acceleration and the braking and the cornering, that's where it's at. I remember the first time, Jace, you had to go on my KT100 at the kart track, the little kart track.
All those years ago.
Yeah, and you got out and you said, holy crap. You couldn't, your hands were stuck to the wheel. You couldn't get your hands off the wheel first. And you were like genuinely surprised how quick they corner.
Oh yeah, they've got insane grip. And my Rotax around that track, holy shit.
That would have been quick, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep, insane grip.
Right, quick run through. So Nath Bewley in first still. I'm in second, so I'm about 17 seconds back now. Will is catching me, so he's only 6.5 seconds back with George right up his date. And then Shane in fifth. Oh, this looks like it's going to heat up, so we'll stick on this. Keep looking through. Costas in sixth. Gunter seventh. Chris Fraser eighth. Hayden Tegg in ninth. Nick Firth in 10th. Rob Mitchell 11th. Pete Dawson 12th. Here we go. Kim Worcester 13th. Rob Fox 14th. Ryan Clement 15th. And Jose in 16th.
Get the undercut there. Oh no, a little bit of oversteer.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
spun it.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's just glad I didn't have any big spins or anything.
Yeah, I think that's where I go wrong. My mindset is to just push hard kind of thing. It doesn't always work.
Yeah, like I was watching your stream back, and we were in the wet, and I saw you playing with your ABS settings.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking like, I couldn't do that. I would definitely spin the car if I was playing with those settings. Me personally.
Yep. It felt understeering into brakes. So brakes in mid corner. What I was trying to get was a good trail brake, but couldn't quite get it right. Because it seemed okay, stable enough under brakes and turn-in. I think I went a bit far at one point and it sort of skipped out a bit. But under acceleration where I was making all the mistakes.
Yeah. I'm always making my mistakes with braking. I just try and push too hard on the pedal and then lock my rears or whatever.
Yeah. I do that in the hypercar or the LMPs.
Yep.
Whoa! It's hard not to respond, but I don't want to say anything until you see it. Oh,
Yep.
man. Now, Will's got a face full of, or a mirror full of shame.
Yellow Ferrari.
Shit.
And then I was just thinking, okay, now I've got to go chase down Crossy.
It did feel at times though like the Aston was a bit inconsistent. I don't know. I just think I was trying to feed it too much.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you really have to underdrive them in the wet, eh?
Mm. Yep.
It's kind of faster to just drive it a little bit slower and not make those big mistakes.
Yeah, although I have found with the Aston, I when I first started driving it, I would spin it out in first gear in the dry. It's just got something to do with the traction, maybe the other settings in the traction control. You know, you got 3 settings.
Yep.
I think it's probably one of those other settings. But
Yeah, for me with the Ferrari, the setting I'm always having to have the highest is TC slip, because otherwise I'm spinning out a lot.
Yep. It's funny you should say that, Steve. I was watching a video today about precisely that. I was tried what the dude was saying about traction control and shit in it, and I was trying that tonight, and yeah, it does make a difference. So what the guy was doing is he's going to a track. It doesn't matter what car, but he'll go to a track, load the default setup, see what the traction control settings are. So, for example, say at Imola and the Aston, it's all 8s, right?
yeah. Oh.
So the first one, he'd cut the number by half. So the first one he put as 4. The second one, the power cut, he'd leave as is, so he left that at 8.
Yeah.
And then the slip he always winds up to 11. And I did that and tried it out, and yeah, it does make a difference. The traction control lights they don't come on anywhere near as much, so obviously you're getting the grip out of the corners and all the rest of it.
Yep.
And it does feel a fair bit more stable.
Okay.
And obviously, with those settings, when it does come on, it really does the job.
That would have been handy information to have about 10 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Who was that spinning?
When you were driving I was thinking about you and your McLaren.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's Ryan Clements.
Ah, right. I was going to say it's another Ferrari. Yeah. So you guys all got through. I was just going backwards at this point, and then Shane's like coming up. So far out.
Ended up being ahead of Shane, didn't you, or nah?
Yeah, I did in the end. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if he got past me actually. Oh, Bewley was flying, man. He's well out in front. Where is he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Into the S's. He's lining up the back straight. So Giorgio going down into turn 1. So you had a good 7 seconds on Will at that point.
Yep.
So that's top 3. I'm in 4th with Shane in 5th, and Costas in 6th. Chris Fraser in 7th. Gunther Rose come back to 8th. Hayden Tegg 9th. Actually, he's hanging on to it pretty well. Nick Firth in 10th. Rob Mitchell 11th. Oh, Pete Dawson having a moment. We need to nerf Bewley and give him his own BOP. Yep. Ken Worcester 13th. Oh, he's alright, he's come up. Rob Fox 14th. Ryan in 15th in the pits. So we'd lost someone at that point. Who had we lost? Because we had 16 start. Oh, Hayden's caught up to Gunther. There we go, this is on. Gets past too. Oh, no. Couldn't pull it up.
Cut back.
Deep under brakes and couldn't pull it up. Gunda saw it coming, let him go, and then just cut back under and carried on. I see the wheel. Just.
Oop.
Man, that looked freaky.
Yeah, Gunter had a bit of a twitchy session there.
Yep. Battling hard. It's funny, like when you just see him going around, you know, it doesn't look that bad, but you watch the wheel work everyone's putting into just to not spin out lap after lap, then you realise, holy crap, it was slippery.
Yeah. Yeah, like all the little counter steering.
Mm. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. Actually, I'm only a second behind Will at that point, so I must have been keeping up with him okay. Oh, we had a pretty good fight actually. I couldn't really make any inroads on him though. Don't follow this battle too close, or you'll see me pit him later on. Oh.
Oh, no.
Bit of gravel. Yeah, bit of rallycross. Gee, I did well not to loop it.
Yeah, or to just go flying off the track.
I had heaps of grip on the inside, 2 wheels on the track and then 2 in the gravel.
Yeah.
Good to see one got their rain lights on.
Oh wow, this is going
Oh, there it was. Right.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and Firthy.
Oh! Oh, that's freaky.
Oh, yeah. Good man, did the right thing. So we can do in that position there. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry. In the position back.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Shane and... Oh no, it was just the... No, it was just still you two guys. Yeah, Shane and Costas look like they're battling. Here we go. Here it is. You told me not to watch. I know. It's like when someone tells you not to do something, you're like, oh, why? I want to watch it now. I want to see it. I think Shane must have got a few of us might probably had a couple of cuts. I don't know. In the rain, I think it's a little bit more lenient.
Yeah, because I think it's travelling at so much slower speeds.
Oh, what happened then? I was off the track too.
Oh. Yeah, we have to see what happened there.
I think I spun on my own again.
Just on the track.
Oh, yep.
Yep,
Yeah, I
traction.
remember this.
Oof, gone. It's like, what? What did I do different that lap that I did in the lap from the lap before? It's like, what?
Maybe it was just how much steering angle you're holding, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Set the
Is it George in the red Ferrari?
Yep,
Yep.
that one.
Didn't he spin behind you there?
No, it's
No.
Costas.
No.
That's
Yeah,
Costa.
yeah, Costas.
Is it race
Red
review
Corvette.
time?
It is, yes. Evening, Chris. How you doing?
Howdy, I'm good.
Yep. Yeah, I think he spun in sympathy, eh?
It looks like he did exactly the same thing you did.
Yeah, because he's not anywhere near me. Yeah, he did. He just looped at the same place.
Yep.
Oh, I reckon George
Here
dropped
it
some
is.
oil,
Here
eh? It's oil on the track.
I took off my oil filter.
All right, I think everyone's sort of spaced out a little bit now, so we'll do a quick run through of the positions. So Bueling first, George second, 28-second gap at that point. Will Dixon another 9 seconds and back in third. Shane Fardeau 7 seconds back in fourth, and then I'm just behind him in fifth. So that could get interesting soon. Costas sixth, Nick Firth in seventh, Chris Fraser eighth. Pretty close to Nick actually. Gunter 9th, Rob Mitchell 10th, Hayden Tegg 11th, and Pete Dawson right behind him. So yeah, Rob Mitchell and Hayden Tegg found each other again. This looks like it's going to get pretty good actually. And then we got Ken Worcester, Rob Fox, not Mitchell Smith. So we've lost 2 cars at that point. Man, look at this, 3 of them.
You just missed showing me looping it by myself, because that's how me and Nick end up really close together.
Let's go back and watch that, shall we?
Fuck.
You just outed yourself.
What's wrong with me?
I know. So whereabouts on track was that?
The lap before. It was going through the new turn 3, coming out of the turn 3. Must have been the lap before this one.
Oh, yeah.
So just that section we just went through, but maybe a lap before. Yeah, I should have been like 10 seconds up the road from all these guys, and I fucking looped it.
Oh, Gunter. Jeez, that was a good moment.
Looked like we were both struggling to get the power down out of there.
Yeah. Oh, it must have been further back. Hang on.
No, I think you got past it. I think.
Gone too far back.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, too far back. Yeah, because I'm in 7th at the moment. I think Firth gets past Gunther, me, and Hayden Tegg. That's for some reason. I don't know what happened to those guys, but
Okay, so let's start the new start-finish straight.
yeah. So that's the old start finish straight, isn't it? That's what
No,
it's
it's
on.
the new one. That's 1, 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. So
Hairpin.
maybe those guys are still too close to me. I reckon. We'll see.
They're still battling quite hard, actually.
Yeah, it must be the lap after this one, or maybe another lap. If you click the lap where it says lap, the arrow next to where it says lap, I think that skips you forward 1 lap, hey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
It's just to the timing line, righto.
Because you're still...
Yeah, so you do it again, 1 more time, I reckon. Or it might even be this lap. Yeah, this lap. So if you go back and then, or yeah, the lap you just skipped past, it'll be.
Right.
Because now I'm behind Firth, you see.
Okay, so we go back. There we go.
Why am I helping you?
Yeah, I know. It's like you really want to see this, don't you?
All in the
There's
name
like-
of entertainment.
This is like me at work. Someone will ask for help, and I'll just like fucking start helping them. And I'm like, why am I making more work for myself? Like, go figure this out yourself. Like, leave me alone.
Actually, I'll just watch from Gunter's because then we can watch you and the battle behind him because he's right behind you.
I think we've gone past it again because Firth's in front of me.
Okay, hang on. Let's sort this out. Hang on.
So I think I think Rowe, Teg, and Mitchell have their own little accident on the same lap. I have an accident, and
Yeah.
basically Firth gets past all of us, and we end up where we were before, but with Firth in front of us.
So where's Firth? Okay, Firth's behind you there.
Yeah. So it'll be it's after this,
He's
but
there.
before.
Lap 20. There, okay. That's that lap. There you go. Found it. Right on it.
Okay, yeah. So that's me. I still don't know what happened to Rowe, Teg, and Mitchell though. On the same lap.
Hayden.
we watched
Yeah,
that.
Hayden tagged him. The back
There it is.
there.
In the background. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you just missed that. We watch. Well, I won't put you through that again, Hayden. I know you're watching. We watch that a little bit before he goes, "Don't show it," and I showed it. There you go. Whoop. You did what I did. It's many, many times.
I wasn't even on the fucking white line.
No.
And now I'm panicking. I'm like, God damn it. Go. And
Trying
I
to
come
get
back
the
onto
car
the track
moving.
and slightly obstruct Firthy, I reckon. Oh no, he still made the apex.
Yeah, it's all good. But now you got a pack of cars coming down on you.
Yeah, thankfully, I had the legs on them after this. Although Mitchell shut me down at the end, he was like catching me up pretty quickly, but he ran out of laps.
All right, sorry to cut away, but these two, I just noticed the timing. They're like a tenth apart. Costa and Shane. So Shane has just won. He's come off winning the ASRNZ GT3 Championship in ACC. So he's adapted
So he's
pretty well.
super
He's
quick.
always been quick. Right. So, oh yeah, they sort of sorted themselves out a bit. Oh yep, you guys are tight still. Yeah, this battle behind you is rage, I know. Like you got the Gunter Hayden and then Rob Mitchell, Pete Dawson. So
I bet
Pete,
the guys can't see.
yeah, Pete would be on a charge right from the back. Because Billy and George are in no man's land, and Will. Shane got past me. Yep, a few laps ago. I was somehow getting back. I think he spun actually.
Costa spun.
Oh,
Too.
Hayden. Been watching Travis
Wow.
going around Bathurst. Trying to do some drifties. I hope we have more wet racing next season though. It didn't.
Yeah, Nick.
It's pretty cool.
I thought it was really good fighting the low grip.
Yep, yep. But it's good having that, you know, to decide when to go in. Just the whole.
Adding a whole different dynamic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I went one lap too long, and it cost me like 6-7 seconds. Just the last like third of a lap, I was just like
Got
all
too
over the
bit.
place.
Oh, Beamer. Who's that Beamer? Rob Mitchell?
Rob Mitchell.
Yeah, he had a moment then. I love it. You can see the puddles, and you can actually see the rain hitting the puddles. But what sucked is the puddles that were on track don't grab the car at all.
Yeah.
In
This
ACC,
engine's
they
not
do.
capable of it.
No,
You could just
ACC, when you
like
hit
shoot
them,
them.
it really grabs the car, but it
Mm.
doesn't. Yeah, this whatever engine they're using, this one doesn't.
AMS2 grabs the wheel as well. You know, it's just some. This is like a really early. This is like the RF2 rain engine or live track engine, and it's like predates most of them. So
All right. Oh, sorry, Hayden. I just know you noticed your message. You looked away. What happened? Basically, you come out of a corner and just sideways. You didn't spin, but you just drifted out. But you lost a place in the process. So I don't know if you want to live through that again. So you've just made that place back on Rob Mitchell. Because you were right up behind Gunter when you did that.
The Mustang's a cool car.
It is, eh? Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. I don't know if it's slow, fast, or what, but it's been fun.
I don't think it's slow.
Sounds good. I think it's got really good traction and decent straight line
Yeah.
performance. I think that's
Yeah.
its like strengths. It does seem really good on traction.
Yeah, I did that a lot too, Hayden. Too much, unfortunately. It's nice and
I
drift.
got my one and only win in Le Mans Ultimate at Rainlight Racing in a Mustang.
Almost.
What track was that on?
Le Mans.
Oh, Le Mans. You just said
Good
that.
straight line speed.
Yeah, when the Mustang first came out, it was OP car, man. It was wicked everywhere. And they figured out how much to hobble it. Yeah, Pete. Oh, Pete. Just as I say that, I'll put the hex on him. And I say Pete's a really handy driver too. And then he lost a lot of time getting the back end out. Okay, a couple of drivers ahead there. Look like they're close. Nick and Chris. So you were closing in on him, I take it?
Yeah, I think at this stage I was quicker than him, so this is like not that long after our stops, I don't think. But as the stint went on, he definitely it swapped. So yeah, he started pulling away, and I just didn't have enough of a pace difference at this stage to actually make a move.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm back in ahead of Shane again. So he made another mistake. It's like I know Shane at one point he was like right behind me, and then all of a sudden he just backed off. It's like he thought it's not worth it. I'm just going to cruise. Either that, or he thought, shit, I'm going to run out of fuel.
Righto, fellas, I shall leave you guys to it.
Oh yeah,
See,
past your
mate.
bedtime, is it?
Yeah,
Cool, cool.
Wait, man.
all good.
All right,
Take it
catch you,
easy.
Jace.
Catch you later.
See you, mate.
The rain came at the exact right time. Like I think I filled up because I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I ended up with like 2 laps, I think maybe 3 laps to spare at the end. So,
Yep, yep. Hey,
and if I'd pitted on the lap before, I would have had 1 lap. So
yeah, I ended up with probably 2 laps extra, which has cost me in pit, but end of the day, I probably know either here or there. Yeah, Hayden reckons he's going for a mid-engine car next season. Been testing the Ferrari this week, and it feels nice. Okay.
yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. The Corvette's on my short list. Maybe the Ferrari, maybe even the Porsche.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting that not many people are using it, where it's supposed to be, pretty quick in the right hand. So
Definitely not the McLaren, and probably not the Lamborghini. They both look evil.
the McLaren's like, yeah, yep. Don't really have an analogy for it. I
You
did, but I'm
can't
not going to
really
use it.
relay.
I've driven it a couple of times, and it just gets, I don't know. It just seems like there's a point. It's like a horse or something. Like mid-race, it just decides it's fucking had enough, and it's gonna freak out mid-corner when it's been going through that corner just fine for the last 20-something laps before that.
It's pretty much describes it, eh?
Yeah, I remember watching Crossy's last season in it
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I won't be going back to that in a hurry, that's for sure.
on the bucking McLaren. Yeah.
Billy George in second. Will Dixon third. Me.
Aston's on my short list too, though, so I might stay front-engined.
I think I'm going to drive the Aston again next season. Just give it
Aston
another
looked
season.
So good in the first season, but it hasn't looked quite as strong in the second season. I think because they did some rebalancing in between. I think they maybe nerfed it slightly. I don't know.
I should have had. I mean, I got 1 win at Spa. I should have won at Monza. and had potential to do much better in a couple of races as well, like Fuji. There's a couple of
Fuji
others that
came
just
third.
shit the bed. But I think just, yeah, I'm keen to just keep learning about the car and do it. I want to do another season. I think it's pretty good. Good all-rounder.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do the Ferrari again.
Yeah, you did well in the Ferrari, man. You're flying.
Yeah, just sort of started to come to grips with it. It's definitely a little bit trickier to drive than the Mustang was.
Oh yeah, Rob like to try something next season too. Got my LMU money's worth trying new things. Cool. Or get your LMU monies. So you're going to go front engine or mid, Rob? What do you reckon? You need to not drop it from the lead. Yes. Well, yeah, the Monza one was stupid, man. I just come off the chicane and jumped on the gas when the car was still in the air, and as soon as it hit the ground, gone round. But after that, I put it into the wall. Pushing too hard too soon. Not sure what you want to try.
You had a couple of nasty spins early in races, like earlier in the season in particular.
Oh, Bahrain. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
was
Bahrain.
bad. Yeah. That's probably the one that really comes to
It
mind.
was my fault.
Oh, that's right. Had that unlucky one at Kota too.
It happens.
I just left it. I was waiting for it.
All my fuck-ups have been my own. Ran myself out of virtual energy at Monza when I probably was on to finish 4th or 5th. Would have been my best result.
We've all
easily.
done that. Yep.
100-second penalty. That'll hurt. It's going to hurt for a while.
I think you guys are still the closest
And
battle on track at this point.
Spa, I started with qualifying. I had the right amount of energy, but had my fuel left set for qualifying, so I had to pit twice.
Stink. Oh, Le Mans, I fucked up too. I did no practice. A lot of mine bad results come through lack of practice too. Because if I've got a busy weekend, like heaps of gigs or whatever, then there's so much to do around the house. I just don't even get time to jump on the rig. So until like maybe Sunday night, and do like half the laps
Yeah, that makes it tough.
that I should, and then just jump on.
I try to get my practice in early as possible, and that way, because sometimes I'm the same. Like my Friday and weekend will just take me away, and I know I won't get any time to practice. So I try to at least make sure I've like got a baseline and my fuel numbers written down.
Yep.
I like Friday if possible. That's what I'm here to do now, basically.
Right. Funny, I thought the pit stops in a lot of races spread the field out, but in this one it actually brought a whole lot of people together. With that and the rain, there was some good battles in the wet.
It's interesting how the setups change things. Like when it was dry, I was like pulling away from the guys behind me, and as soon as it started to rain, they all started to catch me.
Yep. At the same thing, I was actually catching Bewley in front, and then we pitted when it started raining, and then man, he was gone.
Yeah, and the funny thing was after we pitted and put wets on, I started pulling away again for a bit, and then it swung back the other way, like kind of different grip levels, obviously just favouring different driving styles and different cars and setup choices.
So, Rob Mitchell, Imola thought that might be a good track for me, as it was my only podium at Jandal back in the day. Did some laps last night and I'm miles away from a good pace. I think I'm in the 42s. I can't remember.
I
actually.
hope you're not in the 42s. That's like
Might be
insanely
43s
fast.
actually.
I'm in the 44s.
It's a great track. I love it. Oh, there's Rob Fox having a bit of a moment. The old Mustang flashing lights coming through.
I think that's the first and only time I felt the need to flash my lights all season.
Yeah.
And even then, it wasn't because I was annoyed. It was just so he knew I was in the spray of the other guy.
Yeah, just cautionary, precautionary. So Rob's in the 46s. Oh, yeah. What you got a setup for it, Rob? Are you using what setups are you using there?
It's a hard track. Like it's
Imola.
really hard to get over all those curbs properly.
Yep.
You got to use the curbs.
Yep. It's a real.
I remember, like,
Mm.
back in the day, fucking Jensen, when the Jensen Button first came to F1, they were like interviewing him, and he was like, so it was like his second year at Imola, and he's like, I learned from the last time I was here that you have to use the curbs to be quick, because I was afraid to use the curbs, because he had like an abysmal race in his rookie year there.
Man, I read his autobiography. Man, that dude was quick in everything he raced. He just seemed to be fast.
Yeah, he probably should have won one more championship, but he was fortunate to get the one he got in a lot of ways, so...
Yeah.
Do you
That
guys
2005
think Foster's
BAR and 06 Honda are like two of my favourite F1 cars. Sorry, George.
Do you think Oscar's gonna get the championship?
It's going to be tough, man.
I'll think about it.
Max is back on the pace. Red Bull have found some
Yeah.
pace again, but put it this way, it's his to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to
It's
be
the
interesting.
only thing that's exciting about this season now, because the racing lately hasn't been.
Yeah,
The tension is.
so average.
Yeah.
The dirty air is so bad, I think.
Yeah. I hope he does. I want to see him win.
If Max gets his 5th championship in a row, I won't be upset about it or anything, but like it's an amazing accomplishment. But I
He-
was sort of quite excited to see something different happen, but if it doesn't, then that's
Yeah.
fine.
If he gets 5, if he does it, man, he has earned it this year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because he would have had to fucking work for it. It's not like other years where it's just been quick, win.
Yeah, but also he's been doing it with some really good racing where he's just been fast and he hasn't done any like really controversial defending or anything, which is
Yep.
kind of cool just to not have to listen to all of that bullshit.
Yeah. Hayden Tig. Imola is a hard track. I can never get the middle sector right. There's the right-hander Aqua Minerale. Oh, yeah. It's that bottom one. I found that corner, if you push too hard, you burn off time. You got to get it tucked in and turned early to get up the hill. Get on the gas to get up the hill. Yeah, but I hate that you have to use the curbs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either.
I think I start at the back this time. Our last run on track is Rob Fox in 14th, Pete Dawson 13th, Ken Worcester in 12th. Normally has a big fan club watching too, or Ken, his sister, and a couple others. Hayden Tegg in 11th, Gunter in 10th, Rob Mitchell 9th, Chris Fraser in 8th. Nick Firth in 7th. Looks like he's just chipping away from me now. Costa in 6th. Incidentally, right behind Shane Farado. I'll stick on that for a while, and then I'm in 4th. Will Dixon 5th. George Goddard 2nd. Sorry, Will Dixon 3rd. George in second, Bewley first. Yeah, these guys look like they're going for it. Let's watch this for a little while. Be funny if Max loses the championship because he drove into Russell in Spain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was that controversial thing he did.
Yeah. Yeah. What's this on Shane's car? Does it say car guy?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that I think that Verstappen's probably the most, gifted person to drive an F1 car potentially since Ayrton Senna, maybe even since before that. Like,
Yep.
just the way he's driven this year, it's insane.
Yeah, quite agree, man. He's just on another level, that dude. Well, look what he did at Nürburgring in a GT car. Did you follow any of that?
Yeah.
At the Nordschleife?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the look of that Corvette, but it does seem a bit of a handful at times. I don't know, maybe it's just what Jace was saying before, like with traction, and that's just unlocking the secrets to get them to do what you want them to do. And maybe that's why Nath's so quick up front. He's just managed to get that thing dialed in.
Gotta figure out how they want to be spoken to.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, speak the language. Learn the language. I really want to see Shane Van Gisbergen take a couple of over wins just to shut the Americans up once and for all. There's been a bit of controversy over that, with him taking all their road courses.
Is that what they're banging on about now? Like, he's like, oh, he doesn't win ovals.
Yeah, kind of. But he's won. He's like, I think he's equaled. Is it Jeff Gordon? He's basically won more than any other rookie road courses or wins in a season than any other rookie in NASCAR history. He's just got to figure out the ovals now, but he's getting quicker. So they had their first top 10 qualifying. And getting there, yeah, but it's taken a little while. It's just different discipline, eh?
That's the same shit they threw at Will Power and fucking Scott Dixon when they first got to IndyCar. Like, oh, they're good on the road courses, but the ovals, and it's just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, Ambrose too, eh?
Takes time. Yeah, exactly.
That's all that, yeah.
McLaughlin's been a bit of a disappointment in IndyCar, unfortunately. I feel like he just can't. He's like, it's not like he's below the bar there or anything, but he's not above the bar like he was, basically everywhere else that he's been in his professional racing career.
Yep. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't heard much. I haven't followed a lot of what Scotty's been doing.
He wins, handful of races every season. You're in a Penske, you gotta perform, but he's not been the world beater. He hasn't put on a real genuine championship charge at any point.
Oh, okay, so he's kind of just like, yeah, it's average.
I mean, he did better than Grosjean there. Give him that.
Did I hear that Grosjean was coming back to Formula One?
I think he tested an F1 car recently. Haas let him drive one, but I don't think he's coming back.
He'd be too old now, I imagine.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's coming back. Maybe as a test driver or something. Don't know. Can't imagine he'd have a huge amount of good input for these current era cars, considering he's not driven them.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like bringing Ricciardo back.
Yeah, well, at least Ricciardo's driven the current era cars. The ground effect era. The second ground effect era, I should say.
Yep, and they're all going to change next year again.
Yep. Ground effect era 2.5.
Yep, and the
Electric Boogaloo.
50-50 electric fuel balance. So, I think at the moment it's like 15% electric, like Kurs or whatever the energy recovery that they use. But it's going to be 50-50. You've got to have equal electric power and fuel power.
So they're all crying that they're going to start running out of fuel.
Yep.
Running out of energy, I should say, mid-lap.
Yeah, that sound horrible too. I'm
like, make the cars harder to drive, but also like slower through the corners. Do it. Just fucking do it.
So the thing about Formula One though, it's about the development as well as the racing. So it's the one class where, you know, all the shit that gets developed for road cars actually starts. All the ideas come from, all your safety, all your handling, everything.
Yeah.
So to pull it back is almost to stop the whole industry, or to retard the whole industry. You know, like in development. That's
yeah.
But you do want the racing class. Oh, that was a bit of a moment. Costa's looking racy in this thing. Do we find Silverstone hard physically? I had a sore knee by the end, was stretching on the straights. Yeah, I was did a bit of a sore knee from braking, but more my ankle because I stuffed my ankle out playing soccer about 6 years ago. It's just been shit ever since. But other than that, I've had a sore shoulder because actually no, thumbs from the spinning all the time. Still sore.
Sebring was harder, I thought.
The bumps. Yeah. For me,
Yeah,
it was this one.
there was this one particular spot at Sebring where I was like had the car fully cranked over and I'd come off this curb and my wheel would just rotate a little bit further and it was killing my wrist every time I did it.
Okay.
Man, watching Costas drive the Corvette, he literally never takes his foot fully off the gas.
Ah, yes.
Just to stop it from rotating.
Yeah. He always has to keep a little bit of throttle on.
Quite often he's got both at the
Mustang
same
likes
time.
that too.
Crazy.
I think he joined us in season 6 or 7. 6. He'd never done much sim racing before, especially nothing multiplayer, and just came into an ACC. And then within a season, he was like fighting for wins and podiums.
He's real clean.
He's a good driver, yeah. He when he first joined us, he had a lot of dive bomb incidents, but then just tied his act up. Now he's just a good, hard, clean racer. Hayden, I hate Sebring. Please replace it with a good track like Qatar. Yeah, I don't agree. I hate Qatar. It's just I don't hate it. It's just bland to look at. The track itself is fine.
I like both tracks.
My McLaren didn't like it.
I didn't like it when it had my Mustang in front of it.
Yeah, you reckon that's his pedal work, or that's looks like he's not
I
getting
reckon it's his pedal.
full throttle. Oh no, there he goes.
I'm just going to hop off the Discord, but I'm going to keep watching.
Yep, all good.
Come on.
Alright, see you guys.
See you, mate. It's only a lap or two left anyway. Mate, everyone's pretty much spread out this time. Quick run through. So Bewley still up front. He's got like a 35-second lead over George. In second. Will Dixon in third. Then me in fourth. It's a lap car in the way there. Costa in fifth that we were just looking at. Shane in sixth. Nick Firth in seventh. Chris Fraser eighth. Rob Mitchell ninth. Gunter 10th. You guys are still in sight of each other too, so you're still relatively close. So one mistake could cost.
Mitchell was closing in hard, like catching me like a second a lap the last like 5 laps of the race.
Okay, we'll catch up, jump on that soon. Hayden Teague 11th, Ken Worcester 12th, Pete Dawson 13th, Rob Fox 14th.
I think I managed to finish 3 seconds in front of him. He just had me sweating a little bit.
That Firthy,
Nah,
Rob Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah, because he's like 3 seconds behind you here, 3.5. Look forward to Asian Le Mans if they add it. Sepang will be fun. If they
I love
also
Sepang.
Paul Rickard. If they add Asia, I would love Macau. That is such a hard track, but it would be awesome to have. It'd be
Carrying a
chaos.
hypercar.
Yep. But it's such a cool track. Used to have it in Race 07 years ago. It was fucking cool, man.
GT3 is the biggest car they race there, though, isn't it?
It must be, yeah, surely. Because they do like the Formula 3000s or, you know, those open wheelers.
Yep. The Grand Prix.
Yep.
Is Macau part of the Asian Le Mans, though?
Oh, I'm not sure. You have what, Fuji, probably Japan.
Suzuka, maybe.
Yeah, Suzuka.
There's Motegi in there.
Oh,
Maybe the other
Motegi.
night. There's some other cool Japanese tracks. I don't know if they're in there, though.
Fuck, that was a moment and a half. Yeah, Twin Ring Motegi would be quite a cool track to add. Just some, just be good to have just some different tracks. So, imagine Enduro at Macau, 24 hours of Macau. Imagine how many
No.
yellow full course yellows you'd have, safety cars.
I refuse to imagine that.
It'd be probably tougher than the Nordschleife, I reckon. Nordschleife. Well, that gap's pretty constant at the moment. He sort of like ebbs and flows, eh? He gains on you a bit, but then you pull away a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know, he had me sweating at the time. He was like 6 seconds behind me, and then with like 5 or 6 minutes to go, and then all of a sudden he was 3 seconds behind me, and I hadn't really made a mistake.
Right.
I think my tyres were going off, though. My fronts were just not gripping.
I think ALMS is Sepang, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai. Okay.
Ah.
They call Abu Dhabi and Dubai part of Asia. I guess the British do. We didn't. It's more Middle East. I'll just skip forward. How many laps did we do total? This must be last lap then. He might get another one in, maybe. We'll just jump on with the leader. Here he comes. Whatever lap this is. Another one to go. Starts the last lap. Petit Le Mans. That is a cool track. The small Le Mans track. The one they use for the MotoGP. Fuck, that's such a cool track.
Oh, the Bugatti layout.
Bugatti, that's it. Yeah. Also, what would be cool is like Magny-Cours, or Dijon. Those are cool tracks.
Dijon would be so good. I always, like, every now and then I'm like, I fucking forget that Dijon is a track.
Yeah, such a cool layout. Corners that sort of open up, and then others that close up. And you've got that massive long sweeper onto the big back straight. Fuck, it'd be so cool.
I took my first, like, league racing victory there in GT Legends,
Oh, wow.
way back in the day, using a control pad.
Grand Prix GT Legends, yeah, that was cool.
I just used a Jaguar E-Type to beat like a bunch of other cars. There was like no You could like they have the thing set up so that you could pick different cars and like you had to run them all. And I figured out that the E-Type could do the whole race on no stop, and it was the only car that could do it. So I picked the E-Type, and no one else did.
I can't remember the I did a couple of seasons with, I can't remember the who it was though. It was some sim racing crew where you had to do the same thing. You had to choose a different car. You had to use all the cars at some point.
Yep.
And yeah, it was just so cool, man. But
Yeah, this is pretty much the same. Like you could run the GT40 all the way down to the the Fiat 500, the A-Bar.
that's right, the GT40. I was trying to think of the faster car. It was cool. Right, there we go. Bewley
The
takes the win.
Pantera.
Another win for the Bewley. George come through in second. Where is he? Yeah, 35 seconds back. That was just domination, that race. Yeah, George did well too. Like Will Dixon is 25 seconds back behind George in third. So George did well to open that up. There's Hayden Tegg coming in behind. Just Hayden's in 11th. So Gunter's just gone through, I think. Will Dixon's in third place. Takes third place for the race. George is across the line. Yep. Hockenheimring, the old forest layout. That would be cool. Even the old Silverstone layout, not the old one, but the one they used to use in the 80s, where you go up and out under the bridge and through the right tight section. So well done, Will. Good effort, mate. Third place. Oh, that's me spinning on the last lap to take fourth. Forgot about that one actually. What could have been? Another what could have been. Cost us in fifth. Shane in sixth. Good drive from Costa actually to come back through, get past Shane. Shane in sixth. And then we have Nick and Chris, yourself there, battling hard. I think everyone else might have pitted at this point. Finished. I know Rob's behind you guys as well. And Gunter. Man, you got pretty close to him in the end.
Yeah, I hauled him back in. I didn't realise I'd caught him back up in the last few laps.
Nice, good effort. And Rob right there. And then
Yeah, it's probably because I was so focused on not making any mistakes so that Rob could catch me.
well, good, Haydo.
Couldn't catch
Cheers
me.
for hanging out, mate. Pleasure. I've got to do the draw for the 3D track map, Silverstone track map. So this is something that Elvis started. He printed one off, and now we're doing it every week. So it's got all the entrants, all the drivers who entered for that race. Here we go. 3D printed track map of Silverstone goes to Jose. Cool. Add him to the list. Well done, mate. We'll be in touch. Other than that, let's have a look at the standings. So pre-race standings were as follows. Nathan Bewley in first, Nick Firth second, Harry Lawrence third, Costin fourth, George in fifth, Chris sixth, Will Dixon seventh, Gunter eighth, me ninth, Pete Dawson 10th, Hayden Tegg in 11th, Hemi in 12th, Ken Worcester 13th. So there's a few drivers missing, or a couple of bad finishes here, which is going to shake up the points a little bit. Rob Mitchell 14th, Sam 15th, Joe 16th, Matt Clark 17th, Rob Fox 18th, John Warren 19th, Lee Perkins 20th, Lily 21st, Isaac 22nd, Adrian 23rd, Mr. Roo 24th, Shane 25th, Tom 26th, Ryan, then Edward, Ben, Craig. And then I don't know if I have the post-race standings. I had them up somewhere. Yep, here we go. So let me drag that out. So first place currently is Nathan Bewley, of course, on 599. Second, Nick on 509. Obviously, their worst round is the drop round. You can see it's scratched out. Costa in third on 501. So he's still definitely within second place. Breach. George, a little bit back now on 471. I don't think he'll catch any of the guys ahead of him. Harry's on 446, same again. Will Dixon tied with Harry on 446. Chris Fraser 438. So you're right there with him.
Yeah, I went back a spot.
Anyways, I'm on 8th on 429. Gunter in 9th, 421. So I've just pipped Gunter. Pete Dawson 399. Hayden Tegg 370. Ken's on 335 and 12th. Rob Mitchell 326. Hemi 306. Joe's 291. Rob Fox 272. Sam 257. Matt Clark 257. Lee Perkins 176. John Warren 176 also. So they're tied. Shane Farrow 159 because he's only just sort of come in halfway through. Lily on 158. Ryan Clements 127. Isaac 125. Adrian 119. Mr. Roo 115. Tom Satherley 93. Edward Fakuri 86. Ben Goble on 53. And Craig McConnell on 32. Mitchell Smith, Jacob Dink Donk, Maverick, Jason Bone, and that is our current standings. So quick shout out to Patreons for chipping in. Purely can't be caught. No, he's gone, mate. He's won it pretty much. So thanks for these members for chipping in and helping to cover some of the costs of the servers, practice servers and whatnot. So huge thanks for you, and of course to our major sponsor Simblax for once again putting up an excellent prize. This time a set of P100 pedals, which we're going to draw next week at the race review. You've got to be here to win it, and it will be for eligible drivers who have completed at least 80% of the season. They'll go into the draw for that one. So we'll do that next week. Meanwhile, Monday night, final round, Imola. And it is, where's our calendar? Let's have a look. Calendar, so Imola will be another, 60 minutes? So it's only an hour this one. It's going to be a sprint. So it'll be a one-stopper. Unless you are good at conserving fuel. In that case, you might get to the end. But anyway, cheers for watching and hanging out. Yeah, nice, Jose. And we'll see you on track over the weekend or on Monday. So, good effort, guys, in the wet. That was good fun. We'll catch you later, eh? See you. No, all good, mate. Thanks for joining.
All good, mate. No worries.
No worries. I'm going to bed because it's 10:30.
I was about to say, you sound like that was a big yawn you did right as you started wrapping up there.
It's been a big weekend, led into a massive week at work, and it's going to continue on this weekend as well. So lucky got Sunday off, so and Monday's public holiday. So
we're doing another series before the end of the year.
Yep, we'll get another one in. Yep, it'll be like probably a mini series if anything, or we'll definitely have something. So yeah, it's all right. I'll wrap up the stream anyway. So.
Cool, mate. Catch you later.
See ya.